What is up, folks? Welcome back to another episode of my Ulm playthrough here. Look at the mighty Ulm. Look at it. Sitting here in Central Europe. Absolutely amazing. I love it. Let me just address, guys, that I kind of think, I mean, I want to form Germany. I want to form Germany, kind of, but I know some people are going to be unhappy with that, changing tag to Germany. I think it will be fitting as I want to own the entirety of the German culture group, or more or less. It will look nice ultimately, but so would Ulm, is the thing. I don't know. I'm torn. I intended to form Germany. I think I will. But with that being said, I mean, I will have extra incentive to do it if we haven't left the Empire by the time I have Admin Tech 20. But I think, hopefully, it's already past the year 1600. And hopefully we will have left the Empire by that stage. But with that being said, something has occurred to me here, guys. Damn, I wish we had more diplomats, like, for real. Yeah, something has occurred to me, and that is that right now, Friesland, not Friesland, what am I talking about? Tuscany doesn't have a heir. They're looking pretty vulnerable here in terms of dynasty. And although this is what he's been reduced to, if we were able to PU him, guys, we would have reconquest on all of this high dev land. Look at that. And we could actually begin to feed him Italy. Now, he does have colonial stuff. What? Did he change his ideas? He might have cancelled his idea group and changed it because of how weak his economy is. I've never seen a AI do that, but did he get a colonist via a government reform or something new? Okay, apparently he doesn't have that. I'm thinking, though, if we wanted to have him accept every culture group in Italy, we would have to give him over 1,000 government development, and I think that's obtainable, as he would probably begin to desire territory around him. I think it's obtainable. Now, the real sad thing is that we just don't seem to have many diplomats available here, guys. But I am going to try to, yeah. We can throw money at him, we can influence him, that kind of thing, to help him actually recover relations with us, get above 50. As soon as he's above 50, he should actually leave the coalition. Now, relation slots are definitely an issue. But in last episode, guys, we actually, via events, got our dynasty onto the Spanish throne, and it is already on the Brittany's throne. So that is really, really cool. Otherwise, I actually think, believe it or not, that we're actually going to be chilling at peace here. We did reacquire the Ottomans as an ally, which is absolutely amazing. And we're actually not making much money, but when our overextension goes away, we will. It kind of is incentivizing me to turn my army maintenance down. I know we're drilling. Are all 3 stacks drilling? They are. Apparently that, does that work? I was under the impression that that did not work. If your armies were drilling, they would still be financed. Maybe it just kind of overwrites them. I'm not sure. Tuscany is not part of the Holy Roman Empire, so we didn't just receive a relations hit with him. Yeah, the Greek expansion is below 50. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. I suspect maybe if we get him to just neutral relations, you know, if our army maintenance is down, guys, we're probably gonna get attacked. It's kind of increase the likelihood. Interestingly, Great Britain and Portugal share dynasty. And that is really, really good. That's really good. It means both of them are sort of more likely to be PU'd. If Great Britain, for example, had a crisis with their succession, they're likely to be PU'd by Portugal, which means someone like myself, a rival, is likely to contest the claim. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Some would say that I'm, roughly the best PUer that has ever existed by far, but not me, obviously. I wouldn't say such a thing, because I'm such a humble monk. You guys know that. There seems to be a war going on here. I know that Cleves is coalitioning us. Oh, no. They just asked for access, strangely. Not 100% sure why he asked for access, but there is some kind of war going on here. Now, being at peace is really, really good for our poor subjects that were really feeling the pain. Once I get my second claim here on Austria, I think I'm going to do Ostmark, as it's the highest dev, it looks like, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and use this diplomat to influence and so on. Out here and see what we can do. Now, the dream, of course, is that I don't ally him, but I, royal marriage. So that way we don't have a truce. His diplomacy looks to be non-existent. So even with our small-time navy, he might not have anything. Speaking of which, let's build some transports just in case. Transports are something we might need anyway. Let's get enough to get the job done. Now, I'm looking at both the Papal State and Milan. I think Milan is the more powerful of the two. It's kind of amazing that he isn't rivaling the Papal State, first of all, because they're not allied, but even Savoy. I'm kind of impressed. It makes sense that he's rivaling Austria, but Tunis and Denmark as opposed to just his neighbors. It's strange how Italy has been kind of... Oh, man. Spending tons of money there, but I do want my army professionalism up, guys. I hope I don't regret that. He probably does have debt. Well, that worked. Next month he'll change. That worked. Come on. Alright. Alright. Now he's outside of the coalition. Now, well, you guys see it. What can I do? He's 52 years old, so... We done did it. We done did it. Now, we can... That actually made short work of... You know, that was quicker than I intended because of the take on foreign debt, so that's cool. I hate the fact that we have too many diplomatic relations now. I hate it. We're too over. We currently are ahead in Diplos, so... Nice. Nice event. We might just endure it, guys. We might just endure it. After my next war with Russia, which could be 4 years away... Oh, he integrated Kiev. I might go ahead and take this much from him, you guys can see, and just forget about the reconquest and the Ottomans and integrate Lithuania. I might go ahead and do that. We'll see. Oh, you know, I was supposed to do something at the beginning of this episode and I forgot here, guys. So, I'm sure people... I haven't seen the comments yet since I took this, like a few episodes ago, but people are probably commenting on this. I caught it myself. As you can see, I'm noob to this current patch. For some reason, I was under the impression that these policy slots are free, but they're not. I'm losing one admin now on one of my policies, and I also may have been more hesitant to take some of these if I knew that was the case. This one here, institution spread and maximum promoted cultures, is doing literally nothing for us. Literally nothing, so I'm going to go ahead and abandon this. And we have the prestige and yearly prestige decay. Now, yeah, okay, so it's every 10 years, so you can change them out. I get it now. Yeah, so I caught that. I'm sorry about that. Some people were probably freaking out, and it's probably been a few episodes while we've been losing some admin points. I did not catch it. Yeah, but so we're gonna plan ahead the ones that we ultimately want. But I guess you only have one free policy. I didn't realize it was the case. I kind of was looking at this here, that one admin free policy, and I was thinking about it, like how could that be the case? What exactly is going on? But I get it. If we took this, we could get an additional one. Yeah. So that's awkward. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna try to stay under. I guess this shows you how much is free. Maybe no, it shows you how much it's costing you. I don't know, because it went to -1. Maybe it will go up to 1 if we have an additional policy. I don't know if just 1 is the base. Maybe you get more from tech or something, but I'm not sure. So I'm a noob when it comes to that. Sorry about that, guys. But at the moment, we're just going to try and manage with 1. As far as having high relations with Tuscany, that should change if we claim his throne. It is going to cost us a stability, it looks like, though, to go in against him. Maybe I should just be saving up money here, guys. Even though we're not making that much. My diplomats should be doing something, though. Come on, monk. I really want Tuscany. Big time. So, could we get our spy network up to 30 with Austria? Of course, he's the leader of this. That war's not going to fire the next when our truce is up in 3 years, which means I can't really declare on him. He shouldn't be my priority. God dang it, dude. I can't claim on Holland. Friesland is allied to the Ruskies. So I think Russia's probably our next war 4 years away. Damn. Unless maybe by some miracle he wouldn't back this up. It's totally possible. That's a long shot, but Russia has 5,000 ducats in debt. If he gets roped into some kind of war, the Ottoman truce is almost up. We might find the Ottomans try to call us in again. I will be pissed if that's the case. But, yep. Papal State's barely happy with us. Might be worth putting my diplomat in here, but yeah, this feels awkward, guys. This feels really awkward. The fact that I'm 2 over my relation slots, and jeez, I'm only getting 3 diplomat months right now. This is so painful. I don't really feel like I have many opportunities to go to war, so it's quite painful here. I'd be interested to see what trait I get on my ear. Crises. Oh no. The burghers have too much influence. So I think every spot that they have is sort of somewhat significant. And I wonder where do I care the least about my influence? Somewhere where I don't have a... Yeah, I guess the Rhineland. Where I don't have a merchant any longer. That will do us. For now. So unless somebody leaves the coalition, guys, we really have few and far between options. Relations are good with my own subjects. We could make claims on Poland, but it's a long ways away. We could do claims on Denmark. If he was to ever, if the coalition was to ever diminish, that might be appropriate. No, Tuscany got an ear. Frick. Rip. Alright, now I'm sad about that, guys. Now we want to try to cancel our relations here. So how can we get our relations to be worse with him? Ah, feels bad, man. I might just have to break my royal marriage here, guys, for stability. I don't see another way. Negative 100 relations with the new insult. Our relations are still way too high. I tried, guys. It feels bad, man. I tried. Oh man, I'm sad. I felt like that was fairly realistic. In another life, if we had gotten that, it would have been worth it, you know? But there we go, it costs us stability, and we're doing very little. We're doing very little this episode. I was kind of hoping that would give us something to do this episode. Savoy comes up in 3 years. I doubt we can break Milan's alliance with Savoy. No, shoot. If he wasn't allied to Milan... frick, Savoy would have been perfect. Let's make a claim. Let's just do it on the off chance that we're lucky that Milan's involved in a war or something. Because we have very few options, guys. We really do. Also, let's put out... I thought if we had some maneuver on our admiral, it would slightly increase the rate that we protect trade. Which it does, but we don't have any maneuver. So this guy's actually gaining drill. I bet it's either worse or inactive when your army maintenance is down. It must be. Are you serious? Trying to improve the clergy's happiness here, or influence rather. And then we can take 150. Church power's maxed out. That's something to consider. We can take out for negative 10, but I'm not going to do that, guys. I'm going to save up to accept the Institute, which we would have probably been able to do right now, but we got that negative 1,000, like 200 ducats event. That was brutal. Our country is awesomely stable, which I love, but this province, I don't know, Lithuania stabilized it. Maybe rebels spawned, I don't know. Lithuania is also looking stable. Good for him. Das Jude. I can't spend my money. Nice. Somebody got 5 siege. Here's hoping they don't pass away. Well, that definitely works then, in that regard, doesn't it? While you're drilling the army maintenance down. I wonder if it's having some kind of effect. Our manpower is currently capped out. That's nice. We could actually replace some mercs with infantry, guys. That would, you know, be an economical thing to do. We've now got 11 transports, that's something. We're far ahead in military points. I'm worried about my army tradition decaying while we're not doing anything. Great Britain's going to go to war. The coalition was not afraid of me. I open and close the game, guys, and they sometimes that, well, normally that resets them if they are willing to be resetified, but it didn't, because they're not. They don't care. Siena could be diplo-vassalized, it looks like. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh! Missed the opportunity to declare on Friesland either way. I guess I forgot to claim his land, lol. So he's actually in a war and he just joined the coalition anyway. Thanks. Thanks, game. So we're going to take knowledge sharing from Portugal. He's going to spread it faster, which means it will cost less, right? I guess we'll do that. This is actually not a cool episode. I'm sad. We were supposed to PU Tuscany, guys. It was gonna be epic. I guess let's just get a claim here on the Danish marks. So I forgot about my spy network here, huh? Russia would have backed him anyway. It kind of makes me feel better. I shouldn't have that mentality, but it does. Oh, damn. Friesland hates us because he's in a coalition. Heaps of people would help us against Spain. Against Russia. I'm not sure if we need help, but we got favors with them. We might as well use them. Yeah, lads. So the next war is in fact going to be with Russia in 2 years' time, and I got to be ready for this one. So let's get the ball rolling here, but I do need to make sure that we are just claiming stuff up in general. Our diplomats are so important to us, right? What truce is this one here? For the same amount of time. Ah, damn. And we're above 50 aggressive expansion here? We are. Shoot. Damn. I'd really like to declare Oldenburg as well. Maybe we can pull it off multiple wars. Maybe I can declare this, call heaps of people in and go in against Oldenburg as well to call in this alliance and pull them out of the coalition. Maybe. I'll try to do that. With that being said, if I make a claim on Friesland, we will be able to take it. Or Switzerland. Without costing us diplo points. Yeah, I guess that one there. This province. What is this? No. Negative 10 prestige. I might take that. Okay, got our claim up with Savoy. Who is not hostile with us, not outraged. Interesting. No coalition from him. At the moment. It's not going to be that way for long, right? If only Milan could get like a cruel ruler. I need to use this diplomat. But I also need him to be free in the end of 06, which is roughly almost exactly 2 years away. He needs to be free to declare on Russia immediately. And with that in mind, where would I be fighting? I want to separate peace these dudes first. 1 stack should be enough to do that. No problem. And then I might just have a stack up here ready to kind of play defensive until my other stacks are available. Oh, suffering attrition here. I remember that being the case last time. I'm going to turn my maintenance up to actually reinforce. Feels slow, guys. Feels slow for sure, but at least our subjects are not in such a dismal state as they previously were. Looks like France is having quite some religious turmoil. I'm really looking forward to finishing innovative ideas, guys, in the future. Man, we're barely breaking even economically. Feels bad, man. The additional merchant will help in the future. I'm going to turn the speed up here, but I'm really hoping that I don't miss anything, so I'm just going to sporadically pause. Yep, so Austria joins. There's not much I can do about that, right? Because I can't declare on him because of this, guys. That's what I wanted to do. I thought this was going to be our next war, take a big chunk of land here. But I can't because of the League. Feels bad, man. So he joins the coalition, which makes it that much more formidable, which increases the likelihood of it firing whilst we're fighting the Ruskies. But yeah, 1 year from now. Speaking of the Ruskies, 1 year from now we're going in. Okay. Let's try Cyprus. I'm far less excited about Cyprus, guys, as that is the cultural group, as opposed to this. But let's try Cyprus. We're going to go back over our relations, and this could cost me stability, but it's whatever. We can afford it if that's the case. Now we've got to do this while we're at peace. Looks like alliance is the easiest way. We're going to have a diplo slot. No, because it'll give me a truce, dude. Shoot. I've got to complete this before we want to go to war, so forget the claims, Switzerland. About to be capped on military points. Shoot. Oh. Where? I don't know where this is. Okay. Seems like the Polish province had changed name there due to being owned by a German nation. It's part of the reason why I did not know. So this is the Truce of Oldenburg. I really want to declare that war. Frickety frick. Now, I can get a royal marriage while I'm at war, right? I just, my diplomats will not be here. Oh man, this is brutal. If we declare this war, I can't call on my allies to fight the Ruskies, and that war's coming up shortly, so can we do both? Hey! There's a lot of overlap here. Friesland and Switzerland are both allied with Oldenburg and Russia. Huh. Alright. Let's do it. Let's look at favors with these two, or the Papal State. Yeah, alright, let's do the Papal State. So, we just officially diminished the coalition a little bit, right? Let's get these guys out. Now, how about we use... Yeah, all of these guys, apart from Oldenburg, were inside of the coalition. Now, my Savage Siege General, let's put on to Burn. I think I'm going to declare the Russian war, guys, immediately. Gotta fight this rebel stack. And we're going to declare it immediately and just basically lose up until the point that we win, if you feel what I'm saying. God dang it. Frick. His advisor cost reduction is actually a decent modifier for us, though. Rip monies. That land maintenance modifier is not good for us. It's going to be really expensive. Now, let us artillery barrage become barraged upon. Nice. Look at that siege prowess. Such amazing siege prowess. Somebody give Ulm a medal. Now, what else can I do that won't give me a truce? Nothing. It's just a time thing now. We could make him friendly once we get relations, and because of our strength and size, he might just immediately flip friendly with us, and then we can grab a royal marriage. Naturally, our alliance is way stronger than them. And my plan here is to take these two provinces, guys. So we're above 50 relations at this month. Maybe this will work. He might decide, yeah, I'm friendly with you. Currently allied to just Venice. No, my discipline. Ah, rank 3. I can't afford it. But so be it. So be it. Wait, does this give us production? Nice. 2% production next admin tech will benefit us economically, so that's going to be good. Also, let's take some cash here, man. We're so poor. Like, I was talking about valuing the fact that it doesn't cost us inflation, but we poor. Let's get some admin. I'd be willing to reduce my inflation a bit. Currently, it's really low. Switzerland's out. Let's go here. This is our Uber Siege General. And very soon, very, very, very soon, we are going to declare on the Ruskies. We've almost got Cyprus. What religion is Cyprus? Catholic. Now, unfortunately, the war we're currently fighting is going to put Savoy back into the coalition against us, guys. Feels bad, man. This is a fort level 5. Let's do that. Why are you just chilling? He is protecting trade, but he's just chilling there. Land leader shock on our air? Oh! Nice. That means anytime we roll a general with our heir in charge, guys, he's going to have one additional shock than he otherwise would have. That's pretty good. Currently, we don't have amazing generals ourselves. So it's desperately important that we do this for multiple reasons. And one reason is because the Ottomans are probably going to declare on him and call me in. And that's going to break our relations once again with them. Because I don't want to fight a war at this stage which benefits the Ottomans and does not benefit myself. Nice. Give me your money to help me pay for the institute and so on. Thank you, sir. Cyprus is just about ready to accept a royal marriage, and he's still 54 years old without an heir. It's exciting. Timurids at war. Yep. The Ottomans declared it. The annoying thing about that is that the Ottomans are going to take the same bloody occupations that I want, and with that in mind, let's see what we can do. Just swindle some occupations. Once again, going 2 over our diplo slots. God dang it. Trying to PU, lads. It's all about the P-poos. It's all about the P-poos this game. Gaining 3 a month. Thank goodness we're ahead in diplo, because we ain't gaining nothing. Okay, now, so Friesland is money. We want money. But I'm going to annul his alliance with the Ruskies so that we're not... Oh, he didn't back them up when the Ottomans attack. Alliance broken. Sweet. Give me your cash. Give me your cash. Okay, that's all he wants. That's all he's going to give us for now. So be it. No problem. No problem. Let's pull these guys back. Making me nervous, all this navy action. Alrighty, Monk, use your tiny little brains. Who are we fabricating on? Brabant? What kind of diplomacy does Brabant have? I have a claim against them. Yeah. Ah, Milan. God, Milan. Your diplomacy's killing me, dude. Frick. This guy's a free city. I think the Emperor is always co-belligerent, guys, so that would be a death sentence declaring on a free city. Still. I mean, we can handle him and most of his allies, but it's that. Oh, damn it. Same goes for Ravensburg. It's got to be Liege. Let's claim up what we can from Liege, but that war's a long ways away. It's depressing me. We don't have much to do. This stupid coalition. Burgundy pieced out. We've got a, we can make claims against him now. But he's currently inside of the coalition, so... Oh, I forgot about the mix. Try to make occupations here where I can, just to deny the Ottomans from making occupations. We want to grab as many of these cores as we can. Alright, so I guess Oldenburg's being sieged. I guess let's go hit this up, and then we can actually go participate in the Russian war. It's all about that money, without a doubt. You know, his war operations will be worth nothing, but transferring trade will, who knows, it might be worth more. Don't just make random occupations. Don't go for his capital. Which is my war goal. Got some Russian troops out here, strangely enough. Nice, okay. So let's lock down the war goal safely. That's important. I'm glad we did something this episode, guys. Cyprus is still looking vulnerable. Now, a part of the reason that we're making any money at all, lads, is because of the... Oh, I'm back involved in a war with Switzerland. I didn't realize. God dang it. Let's go take him out. It's because of the fact that we've been looting somewhat. Yeah, if you guys recall, they have very similar allies, both Oldenburg and Russia, and that's why we're back involved in a war with Russia. Switzerland's backing the Russians up against multiple threats and nations. But not for long. I'm still happy to artillery barrage, pretty much until the age of absolutism begins, I suppose. Let's also check the war exhaustion on our subjects. So much better. It's so much better. Poor Lithuania it has somewhat, and it's going to continue to increase, so let's try to sort that out. That 5 siege general. Wow, a fort level 5, 14% on the first month. That makes me feel pretty good, but who knows how long this general will last. Alright, let's get Flanders out. Give me your cash full. I want all your money. I've got to try to make this war somewhat profitable. Yeah, so what I was thinking, guys, is if the Ottomans block us out here, which so far... Have they done it at all? Yep. Nope, they haven't. Not so far. They probably inevitably will, but so far they have not blocked us out. Now, if that remains to be the case, or if we do get blocked out, rather, that's more money that I could probably take from Russia. Russia probably, let's have a look. One war score is worth 115. So we could definitely go for some boosting of ye old economy. See, this guy got that one. No. No, move off of it. Frick. And he's going to get more. Trying my best to kind of lock them down. Now, otherwise, we've got a diplomat free. So I was thinking, guys, if... Cyprus is guaranteed by the MEMS? I didn't realize that. Damn. Pursuing him would be hard. Really hard, but still, if we could spread our dynasty, that's better than nothing. Yeah. Okay, our useless ruler finally died, and we got 226, which is better, but not much better. But that shock, though, boys, that shock. Let's definitely roll a general for one of our stacks. Ooh, pretty good. A pretty good general. Nice. Let's get out here. That maneuver is going to help him get out here much sooner. Oldenburg's just casually being sieged down. And I was going to take a province from Friesland, which I basically forgot about. Feels bad, man. So the rest of the corps are up here. Please get there before the Ottomans. No! Get off of it! He got there first, and then he moved away, and then he decided to stay. Feels bad, man. Get off of it! Wait, we're over out of frickin' Admiral. I hired that Admiral when I needed him. We don't need him so much anymore. That's going to be another really nice reason to have innovative ideas. It gives you an additional leader, which I feel like we're in need of. I'm thinking about my diplomat, though. Brabant. There's nothing to claim! Damn it! I can't take any of this stuff. We're doing Liege. It is worth claiming the free cities, because if I can get involved in a war with them, then I can take it without costing Diplo points, at least. And in a case like Bremen, where the development is fairly high, it's significant. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to integrating Lithuania, guys, as that will actually eliminate a Diplo slot. It's going to cost a lot to integrate them, but our reputation is really high. Wow, our reputation is really high right now. Damn. Okay. Now we need tons of war score against the Ruskies, so let's go take his forts. If we weren't looting, we'd be poor here. Milan wants a royal marriage. Maybe this is our opportunity to... Dude, Milan is by far the most... He's the most powerful Italian right now, by far. And I feel like he's got pretty good odds in the future with those claims. We have to be loyal to him. I was going to say maybe it's our time to break relations with him due to his obnoxious diplomacy blocking us out in areas, but he's just so powerful. He's honestly one of the more powerful nations in the world, guys. So let's be friends with him. Damn it. Another guy died, but here's our chance to get a good general. Come on, baby. Yes! The dream. Feels good, man. I was thinking about my 3 cavalry composition. I'm not feeling it either. We're all about the infantry, so I might get rid of one of our cav units on each stack. Just that will have a small effect on the army maintenance and so on. Nice general there, man. Exciting stuff. Alright, so burn. This should equate to more money again, which is important. I know last time his capital alone wasn't enough to take everything, so let's just siege down a little bit more of his territory. Okay, the Ottomans have most of what we actually want, dang it, for war score. The forts. Now, if we sit on that fort, that should demoralize the Swiss. Let's fabricate on Liege's capital, as it's the most valuable. And how are we doing for all your cash, sir? There we go. Give us that money. And with that in mind here, guys, I'm going to go ahead and peace out Oldenburg. And we're actually going to call that an episode. So, a little bit of a sad one, guys, because I thought I had some opportunities. I was excited. Cyprus got an heir. Frickin' frick! I'm pissed. No P. You guys know, right? Luckily though, my guy died. So there might have been some overlap there where whatever. That worked out well for us, luckily, because our relations broke with him. So there we go. That makes me feel a little bit better. And otherwise, look at that. Guys, whatever. I don't want to digress too much. We had the potential to PE Spain. He could PE Portugal. It's interesting stuff. Either way, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Next episode, obviously, we're finishing up this war, hopefully, which is going to result in us expanding Lithuania dramatically for low war score cost, right? And then we're going to take a big amount of cash from Russia. We're going to feel rich. We're going to embrace the Institute, and we're going to get back to other things. Of course, inevitably, guys, I'm trying to get so powerful that we can just take on the whole coalition, just kill everybody, right? But I kind of feel like the point in which that's going to be available is our policy of 20% infantry combat ability. Until then, I'm feeling a little bit more timid. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.